So this is a solar powered light that has a Bluetooth speaker in it and comes with everything you need to set it up and get it going. So it does come in this pretty decent sized box. Here we have some specs. It's 8 watts, 500 lumens, equivalent to a 40-watt bulb, and it has a Bluetooth speaker integrated. So on the side of the box we have more information. Natural warm LED lights, no electrical wires needed because it's powered by batteries and solar charged. It does have a dimmer of high, medium, and low, and you can fill the base with either water or sand. So we're gonna do water. So here's our dimensions, and it looks like in millimeters. 3K warm light on the spectrum. How long the light will last according to the charge time, and it does have a 6-watt monocrystalline solar panel. So at maximum light it will go 12 hours, at medium 16 hours, and on low 24 hours. And the Bluetooth has a 3-watt speaker. So a very cool looking light stand. So yeah, we got a little more pictures here, a little quick setup. So this should not be very hard. Let's go ahead and open the box. So on the top we get some documentation, shows us what's included, and here we have the installation instructions. It looks like there's only 5 steps. So right on the top we have the lamp. So we got the frost plastic here. That's where the light comes out. It looks like it has a screw type connection, and our speaker is actually inside there. So if we flip it around, we can see on the top here we have the solar panel. So this is a 6-watt solar panel, so it's quite large. See my hand and the size of the panel. So this shouldn't have too much issue charging the batteries up. And we do get a little silicone strap here to switch it on. And it has a little nice touch. All right, and below that we see the base. Again, we have branding on the base, very nice looking. It's not huge, but I'm sure it's plenty for this light. That's what the bottom looks like. It does have little feet. And here we have the fill plug. You can see the hole that you can either put sand in there or water. So we're gonna fill this thing with water. So here it looks like we have another part. And on the very bottom, we have the hole itself. So we have one piece here and another one that looks similar. 2 of those. And then we got the green part of it. So it is quite heavy, and I think its only purpose is to be kind of like a handle, drag it around, and for stylistic purposes. So, all right, so for the first step, we need to fill the base up with water. I'm gonna grab my water hose and fill it up. All right, so that looks quite full. Should be good right there. Put our plug back in. And now this thing has quite a bit of weight, but it's not crazy heavy where you can't move it around, so. All right, so for step 2, we're gonna put the pole in with the coupler, and that's this guy here. So there's threads inside the base, and this actually threads into there. And what happens is the more you thread it down, the more these spread and they compress against the pole. So we're just gonna start it a bit and then grab one of our poles. And by the way, guys, these are aluminum, so they're quite lightweight and durable. So we're just gonna set our pole in there, and then we're gonna twist this like we're tightening it, and now it's stuck in there. It's actually so good that I can raise the whole thing. So it's holding on very well. So step 3 is putting the middle piece in, which is the green part. Now I don't think it really matters which side you put in, but I'm gonna put the plug down, and then all we're gonna do is just screw it onto the pole. And that's it. So this is what we have so far. So for the next step, which is step 4, we're gonna take the other pole and attach it to our lamp. So yeah, same way, it just threads on, and just like that, the pole is on. And for the last step, we're just gonna connect the 2 pieces together. So let's grab our lamp and start it on our pole. And we're gonna tighten it all the way and snug it up. And that's it, guys. Our light pole is built. And it definitely looks quite nice. So let's go ahead and pull on this latch here. Let's see what happens. So I'm gonna pull on it once, and it's not doing anything, and I'm guessing because it's not dark enough. So it probably has a sensor where it automatically turns off during the day, and at night it comes on. But the other feature that this has is the Bluetooth speaker. To turn that on, all we got to do is just pull on this tab and hold it for a few seconds.
Power on.
And we can hear that it said power on, and we got a little green light that's blinking there. And so what we're gonna do is pair it just like you would pair any other device. See down here it says Poppy Bluetooth speaker. Click on that. So it's pairing.
Paired. Connected.
All right, and so it connected. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up YouTube here. Choose one of my videos. We got a video started. Headphone stand made by Tilted Nation. So this is not just a regular stand, but it does multiple things. So it's a USB hub, a wire manager, and also so I can't make it quieter and louder on the phone.
Let's get this
video started. Make it all the way up. So this is full volume. So it's definitely decent. It's not crazy loud or anything, but it's, you can definitely hear it. So just sitting around the patio, you would definitely be able to hear it. So if you want to have like ambient music or listen to some podcasts, this is great for that. So you can hear the voice comes out pretty clean and pronounced.
The mouse cable being held by the holder, and the LEDs are RGB dynamic. So
and to turn off the Bluetooth, you just hold it same way for 3 seconds and it turns off and it says power off. So very easy and intuitive. So yeah guys, as you see there, it's quite easy to assemble and very easy to pair, just like you would to any Bluetooth speaker. And it's quite windy today, and the pole is not moving around much at all, so it's very sturdy, seems like. So today we got very good sunlight, so we should be able to get a really good charge, and we'll be back during the evening to see how well that light works. All right guys, so it's almost dark and I'm waiting for it to get a little more darker, because the way this lamp works is that there's a sensor on the top. Whenever it gets dark enough, the light will start working. So it only works when it's needed, which is during the evening and nighttime, and then recharges during the day. Alright, so it's not dark yet completely, and the light just turned on. So this is its brightest setting, and it's putting out a lot of light. You guys can see here on the ground and around the couches. So I do have my other lights on around, but there's no lighting actually around here, so this would work perfect for that. So it is on its high setting. So if we pull on the strap, we go to medium, and it's quite a bit less actually. Here, just for reference, you can see it's quite a bit darker. And if we pull it one more time, we get low, and that is very, very dim, and there's practically no light here. So on the dim mode, you can have a really faint light if you want it. When there's no light around, this is actually pretty good light that's quite soft. You can still definitely see like a magazine or a book or something, but I think I prefer the medium overall. So the high is very bright. It makes a lot of light. It's quite actually surprising how much light it's making. But the medium is a good balance between having some light and also being able to run this thing about 8 hours or so on the battery that's inside. So if you want longer run times, you can put it on lower, and if you want more light, you can put it on the highlight. And just so you can see a difference with no light at all. So the camera does expose a little more so you can see, but yeah, you guys can see it's pretty dark here around this area. We got light over there. So yeah, very cool little light. And one of the best things about it is that you could move it around very easily. Part in the middle makes it very easy to just grab it and kind of move it around where you need it. So here's another look from quite far away. Very nice. So I went ahead and turned off all the other lights so we can see a little better how much light this thing puts out. So it's not completely dark yet, you can see. And you can really tell how much light is being produced by that lamp. So it does a great job lighting up the area, and it's this really nice soft glow.